Close your eyes and picture this. It's late 2024. Selena Gomez is on set filming another season of Only Murders in the Building, happily engaged to Benny Blanco. Justin Bieber is at home, brand new baby in his arms. Married life on display for 291 million Instagram followers. Then ping. A message lands in Selena's inbox. It's from Justin. No emojis, no small talk. Just a few lines that crack open 8 years of history. Selena never replies. Her team quietly confirms the DM is real, then goes dead silent. The internet? Not. So silent, within hours, #JELENARESURFACES is trending. Old interviews are rewatched in slow motion. Fans ask, why reach out now? And how does a happily married new dad still orbit his ex like a lost satellite? Meanwhile, Selena posts nothing. Doesn't clap back. Doesn't even like a shady comment. She simply keeps holding Benny's hand, and the calm, classy silence speaks louder than any breakup anthem. Ready to dig into the timeline, the triple standard, and the celebrity allies who chose sides? Justin's message didn't come with a big announcement or a public apology. It came quietly through private channels, but its impact hit like a storm. Insiders said becoming a father had shifted something in him. That he was looking back, not just on mistakes, but on memories. And the name at the center of it all? Selena. People started rewatching old interviews, pausing clips of them together, even revisiting lyrics from years ago. Was this his way of closing a chapter? Or was it something deeper, an unresolved feeling that still tugged at him despite the vows he made to someone else? But Selena didn't waver. By December, her team confirmed something even bigger. She and Benny Blanco were engaged. Quietly, no magazine cover. No flashy announcement, just love handled with grace. And more importantly, she never once replied to Justin. It was clear, Selena had moved on, but Justin, maybe not. And fans could feel it. Then came the Instagram posts that lit a match. April 2025. Justin shares a meme, not just any meme. One that fans immediately connect to Selena's engagement. No names, no tags, but the timing, way too specific. It didn't feel like a joke, it felt like a jab. A digital eye roll wrapped in passive aggression, and people noticed. Why post something so pointed when you have a wife and a newborn at home? Why mock someone who simply moved on? Meanwhile, Selena stayed silent, not even a cryptic quote. No likes, no unfollows. Just work, life, and Benny. While Justin stirred the pot, she chose not to even touch the spoon. Fans admired her restraint. No petty response, no public shade. Just peace. And that contrast between Justin's noise and Selena's calm only made her strength shine brighter. But the internet wasn't done dissecting. Because if Justin really was over it, why did he still seem so stuck? As the story unraveled, online, one thing became painfully clear. The double standard was alive and loud. Justin could post emotional lyrics, cryptic captions, or heartbreaking memes, and people called it art, vulnerability, even growth. But when Selena shared her truth, whether through a raw song or a quiet lyric, suddenly she was labeled dramatic, petty, obsessed. Why? Social media lit up with outrage. On Twitter, fans started threads breaking down every unfair narrative. On Reddit, deep dives exposed the years Selena had been gaslit by not just tabloids, but the public itself. How her emotions were always questioned while Justin's were romanticized. And through it all, she still said nothing. No interviews. No podcast shade. No Instagram story to set the record straight. Just present, still, focused, rising. Selena wasn't just reclaiming her peace. She was exposing the hypocrisy without saying a single word. And in doing so, she reminded everyone, silence isn't weakness. Sometimes it's the sharpest truth. Of all, while Justin's behavior stirred old emotions and reopened old wounds, Benny Blanco was doing the exact opposite. No shade, no drama, just presence. Quiet, steady, and deeply intentional. He wasn't writing breakup songs or dropping hints on Instagram. He was showing up with flowers, with support, with a kind of consistency that Selena had never truly known before. Fans who once doubted Benny slowly came around, watching how he stood by her not for attention, but for love. Unlike the whirlwind that was Jailey, this relationship felt like peace. No paparazzi chases, no public fallouts, just two people building something solid. Something real. And when her team confirmed their engagement, the internet didn't explode, it exhaled. Because for the first time in a long time, Selena looked like she had nothing to prove, no past to run from, no old ghosts to fight off. Just love. And finally, freedom. Selena wasn't chasing headlines, she was chasing healing. And it showed. Her career was flourishing, her brand Rare Beauty was thriving, and her emotional clarity was louder than any tabloid whisper. Meanwhile, Justin felt stuck. While Selena walked confidently into a new chapter, he seemed trapped in a loop, dropping cryptic posts, liking strange content, and constantly circling back to the one name that no longer replied, Selena, and fans started to see the difference. Selena had grown. She wasn't performing healing, she had done the work. Justin, on the other hand, looked like he was still searching. Not for closure, but maybe for what he lost, her steadiness, her kindness, her belief in him, but it was too late, because by now, Selena had learned the power of walking away without burning bridges. She wasn't angry, she wasn't bitter, she was just gone, and that absence? It was the loudest sound of all. Selena didn't need to fight her battles alone. She had an army behind her, and not just fans. Taylor Swift, her forever ride or die, stood front and center. When the engagement news broke, Taylor wasn't just happy, she was proud. Quietly offering to be the flower girl wasn't just a sweet joke, it was a message. I'm here. I see you. And you deserve this joy. Taylor had been through it all with Selena, from the heartbreaks to the healings. She'd watched her cry backstage, cheered her on during comebacks, and helped her reclaim her voice when it shook. And now in 2025, she was still doing what she did best, celebrating Selena's strength without ever dragging the past into it. Other celebrities joined in: Lady Gaga, Jeffree Star, Jennifer Stone, Jordan Woods, Mooney Long. Some posted tributes. Others simply used her music. But every gesture, big or small, echoed the same truth. Selena wasn't just supported, she was respected. And while Justin stayed lost in posts and lyrics, Selena's silence had become something louder than any statement. It had become sacred.